Today's student speaker hails from Flint, Michigan. He's graduating with a Bachelor of Science degree in finance. In addition to his academic accomplishments, he is a 3-year starter on the Huskies football team. In fact, with a year of eligibility left, he'll be playing football for us again next year, and while he pursues a master's degree in accounting. Ladies and gentlemen, our 2018 student commencement speaker, Jalen Williams Boone.
Good morning, and welcome to the John McInnes Student Ice Arena. It is truly an honor to stand before you today as a representative of this phenomenal class of Michigan Technological University graduates. It's amazing to think that just 4 short years ago, we were clueless incoming freshmen trying to find our way. Desperate for some form of encouragement and guidance, I asked a senior football player the question that I had been wondering since I stepped onto campus. Of all the schools in between here and home, what made you come? But more importantly, what made you stay? His answer was one I'll never forget. He looked me square in my eyes and said, "Michigan Tech matures you. It'll make a man out of the boy you are today." See, when many kids have what they perceive to be a problem or get a little homesick, they can just hop in a car and drive a few hours to get home to mommy and daddy. But for me, that drive was a lot farther, so my drive is a lot deeper. Another thing tech does is it gets you out of your comfort zone. As you can see, there are people from different nations, religions, different backgrounds, social classes, and all different beliefs. And if you're gonna truly get to know tech and make it here, you have to learn to communicate and get along with them all. If you really want to experience tech, though, you have to get outside of that personal bubble and welcome new adventures. I remember coming in and just seeing tech as a school. Now, 4 years later, I consider it my home, and I hope you all feel the same. As a young boy from the north side of Flint, Michigan, there were definitely those times where tech made me question if I really earned that 3.9 GPA in high school. I thought they made a mistake in admissions when accepting my application, honestly. But it was during those times that I found peers, professors, and mentors who were willing to go the extra mile to ensure I made it through. And I am happy to say that those very same people who helped me in tough times were the ones who came out on Saturdays to support at Sherman Field. They were the same ones who reviewed my resume and wrote letters of recommendation for job opportunities I could only dream of. They were the same ones who nominated me for awards that I never even thought I'd be in the running for. What I'm trying to say is that the people that I have met in my 4 years here at Michigan Tech have become much more than peers, professors, and mentors. They've become family, and I attribute this milestone to them as much as anyone. And while I am very grateful for everyone that I've met along the way, I will be remiss if I didn't take this moment to recognize the people who shaped me into the young man that I am. First and foremost, my family. You have supported me every step of the way, and I couldn't have made it without you. My teammates and friends, you have become my family. And my mentors, who pushed me to take chances and reminded me that no matter what is going on and what I feel, I am more than good enough. Most importantly, my beautiful mother. You have been my angel in times of despair, my rock in times of tribulation, and my biggest cheerleader. And I am so blessed to have you in my life. They told you that you were incapable of raising a young man as a single mother in the city of Flint. But as I stand here today, you proved them all wrong. And I thank you for never giving up on me. I believe similar things could be said for many of you sitting before me today. There have surely been people along your journey that cheered you on in times of success and lifted you up in times of struggle. But as we thank everyone else for their contribution to this day, don't forget to acknowledge yourselves for all of the sacrifices you made to get to this moment. See, you spent countless hours in that library after fighting for a parking spot and a study room. You've consumed more shots of espresso and drank more Monsters in 4 years than many do in a lifetime, just to squeeze those extra hours of cramming before that post-finals crash. You've ordered so much Jimmy John's that they know your order by heart when your number pops up. They're laughing because it's true. You've done everything it takes to get to this point, and this is your moment. So look around you and take it all in. You're surrounded by young men and women who have just earned a degree from one of the most renowned universities in all of the country. Congratulations, you've made it. And as a member of this wonderful class, I couldn't be more proud. However, our journey has just begun. Once we walk across this stage to receive our well-deserved degree, the real work begins. And not necessarily the work you will encounter once you get into your job of choice, but more importantly, the work of positively impacting the world around you as a graduate of this phenomenal university. And while this may be difficult for many, I know that each and every one of us are up for the challenge because we're wired differently here. See, we understand the value of education, interaction, and commitment. We know how to brave the coldest conditions, and I do mean the coldest conditions, and still share a warm smile. We know how to look at what many others see as problems, as opportunities to excel and thrive in the face of competition. To neatly sum it up, here at Michigan Tech, we are tenacious, accountable, crazy smart scholars who understand that when we work together as a community, anything is possible. And with those values ingrained in us that we received over the past 4 years, there is no obstacle that each and every one of you cannot overcome. So congratulations, and best of luck to you all in your future endeavors. Now let's go out and change this world one day at a time, the Tech way. Thank you, and go Huskies.
Thanks, Jalen.